Hi and welcome to video number 7. We're going to talk about the About section. This is prime virtual real estate as well, so make sure that you use it wisely. That About section, the initial section, is about 155 characters in length. Therefore, it's got to grab the viewer's attention quickly. And if you include a link, which you can include opt-in pages, links to opt-in pages, links to your websites, and links to other sites. So make sure you use this area wisely. If you do include a link, make sure that you add a http:// before it in order to make it into a link. Now, if the URL is too long, then you might want to use a tinyURL or bit.ly service, which basically takes a long URL and shortens it. I like bit.ly because it tracks the links, it tracks your hits and everything like that, so you can see your statistics. Now, this is an example of Facebook. And as you can see with Facebook, they have directed people to their media sources here and their investor relations here. So obviously they are using it to promote in this space. And if you notice, the cover image is blue, as well as the profile pic, as well as the apps. So there is a lot of branding going on here. This About area must be brief. You can write a little more, but only a few lines are going to show up on the front page. So you want to make sure that that area is brief. Now here's some tips. Try to avoid talking about yourself. I know it's got to be hard, but it's easy to talk about yourself. And it's hard not to talk about yourself. But guess what? Most people don't care about you talking about yourself. They care how your product impacts them. So try to avoid talking about yourself too much. However, in the initial part, you probably want to be as brief as possible. So relate to the buyer or the prospect and how they impact you. Let me give you an example here. Coca-Cola. Their About section says, the Coca-Cola Facebook page is a collection of your stories showing how people from around the world have helped make Coke into what it is today. So when somebody reads that, they feel, wow, I'm a buyer and we've made what Coke is today. And you see how Coca-Cola geared that towards the reader? They did not say Coca-Cola is big because we make lots of Coke. They said we're big because of you. And you guess what? The people who are fans of Coca-Cola, they're going to read more because it's about them. So what you can do is you can add a link to your website, to an opt-in page, to a contest, and so forth. Make sure that you utilize this area very well. Let me give you some tips. If you're an offline business with a physical location, fill in your website and other information not shown on your page. On your page you might have your address and this and that, but you might not be able to show every single thing. So make sure you utilize this area as much as possible. Now if you're an online business, point people to something valuable like a freebie, a free contest, a free report, or a free product that they can grab so that it entices them to get your free report and you get their information so that you can contact them later on.